Welcome to Canadian Mortgage Weekly. Thank you for joining us this morning. Just to introduce myself, I'm Sam Thompson. I'm a local mortgage agent in the Barrie area. And of course, as always, we are joined this morning with Joe Bladdock, who is a mortgage professional in, again, the Barrie Simcoe area, but we operate all through Ontario. If you're new to the show, we typically go over, a lot of mortgage news, mortgage updates. We have special guests, and yeah, Joe is super educated, very family oriented, and business minded. It's always a pleasure to have you with us, Joe.
Sam, that's a wonderful introduction. Thanks so much. And great to be here today again. Welcome everybody to Canadian Mortgage Weekly. And Sam, I'm really excited. We have our 10th episode today, and I'm really pumped about this.
It's a big deal, 10 episodes. We should have some sort of confetti or celebration today.
Yeah, definitely confetti or some sort of fun moment. But yeah, so thanks for joining me as well on this show. And I know you've already introduced yourself, but I'm going to introduce you again because you're Sam's a mortgage agent here as well with Mega Mortgage, and he's been with us for a year now. So we're looking forward to doing this episode together, our 10th episode, and today. What why don't you tell our viewers about the contest and everything available to them today?
Absolutely. So if you are not new with us today, you know that at the end of each video, we do a draw for any questions or comments or shares from the previous week's video. So if you're watching this video and you have any questions, any comments, or you want to share this video, that actually counts as an entry into a contest to win a $25 gift card, e-gift card for Skip the Dishes. If you've seen the previous videos, we've had 9 winners so far. We're going for our 10th winner this morning. So if you want to be a part of that and win an e-gift card for dining out inside your home, definitely ask a question or share this video.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love eating out. I miss eating out so much. I don't think I've been to a restaurant now in, well, it's been eating in a year at least for me. Yeah. And for eating in though, I've been ordering it a lot more these days. So it's been nice. But yeah, so thanks very much, Sam, for that update. And yes, please ask your questions online. We're going to be here for the next 10-15 minutes going through some mortgage news. And we're also going to be doing a rate announcement today. We got the Bank of Canada. They meet 8 times a year, and they are going to decide where their rates are going up or they're going down or they're staying the same. So we're looking forward to that, aren't we, Sam?
Yeah, it's a big day. I think you were saying we were chatting earlier. It only happens 8 times a year.
That's right.
So especially when everyone's asking, should we refinance? Are the rates going up? There's all the questions that come with rate. Yeah, it'll be a good episode today.
Yeah, and with that, like people have been calling us, over the last few weeks, asking that exact question: what's happening with rates? Because in the news, we've been seeing that the Financial Post, Globe Mail, all those news outlets are saying that rates have been going up, and when they say rates have been going up, it's mainly just so everyone knows it's to do with fixed rates only right now, and that has nothing to do with variable rates. And today is going to be the decision by the Bank of Canada to decide the variable rate. So different kind of a mortgage rate, but in terms of people calling, that has been happening. And if you're looking to find out if you are in a position where a low rate would benefit you, give us a shout and we can go over the numbers with you, calculate your penalty, and also see if it's worth it for you to take a lower rate right now on a mortgage.
Yeah, this is definitely the season to reach out with us. Again, even if you're unsure if you really want to do it or you just want to sort of assess your situation, Joe and I are always happy to chat with you guys about, what option is best for you and really give a pulse, because a lot of people that, are asking us about refinancing, they don't really know where they stand, right, Joe? So it's really a good opportunity for us to shed some light on, what our opinion is for their best move.
It really is. Yeah, it really is. We can take a look at their financial situation and, like you say, give advise them on what they should do, and whether that is to either refinance and pay off all their higher interest debt with their mortgage, or do a prepayment on a mortgage, or move, or uh, just take a lower rate, and we are available for those conversations.
Mhm.
But yeah, one of the news articles I've been seeing out there is what would happen if rates did go up, right?
Mhm.
And just hearing that, and if the Bank of Canada decides rates need to go up, then that's going to send a big signal across the entire market, and probably it may deter some people from borrowing more money. But I was reading some articles, and one of them was saying that uh, Benjamin Tal, he's a chief economist with CIBC. He was saying that if the rates do go up, then it could point Canada right into a recession. Now that's kind of scary, but uh, just seeing someone say that, that has been an economist that is really well known in Canada and well respected and writes for other news articles, like that should send a message to the government saying, hold off, don't
Mhm.
raise rates, because Canada's not really ready for it. Homeowners aren't really ready for it right now. And I think the housing market, there was another article that we were talking about earlier, Sam, about how the finance minister was saying he's willing to let the housing market right now in Canada run a little hot
Mhm.
um, during COVID. And that might be a good thing for the economy for now, because that supports the economy.
Yeah, absolutely. And when we look
Yeah.
at the amount of inventory that's
Yeah.
available, when you talk about raising rates, it's just another, difficulty to an already hot market that, we're seeing a lot of people actually struggle to actually afford and qualify for a place at, today's home prices based on inventory. So the rate
Yeah.
change would just add, another factor, another step in the process.
You got that right. Yeah, that's right. So I think we should take a look and see if they've made their decision, and see what we're looking at here, because I'm very excited. Mortgages get me excited. I don't know why. So, if you find that your mortgage broker is out there, viewers, if you find your mortgage broker is not excited enough about your financial situation, get in touch with us, because we'll make sure that we are passionate and ready to go for whatever you need done. So, in terms of the rates going up or down, Sam, do you want to take a look and let us know what's going on?
Sure.
Yeah.
So it looks like the Bank of Canada will keep key interest rate steady at 0.25%.
Wow. Big surprise, everybody.
That's right.
All right. Thanks very much, Sam. So that's
Mhm.
that's I would say really good news for homeowners and home buyers right now.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, for anyone that has a variable rate mortgage right now, you can rest assured that that rate will not change. And because of that, your payment will stay the same.
Mhm.
And for anyone that has a variable rate car loan or credit card, or a variable rate like a home equity line of credit, or a line of credit that is unsecured, then those interest rates will stay the same. So your payments on those accounts will stay the same. So that's wonderful news.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very good news for anyone with a variable rate for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing, right? If any time you are out there thinking if fixed rate is better for me or variable rate is better for me, it's not a cut and dry scenario for each and every person. It's definitely tied in line with what your plan is for your home ownership and what your plan is for your finances, especially for the next 5 years. Taking a fixed rate might save some just some interest in the long run if rates do go up,
Mhm.
but and also some mental, I guess, mental energy not having to worry about that.
Mhm.
But if you ever do have any changes in the 5 year term, then sometimes there's a mortgage penalty on the 5 year fixed rate. And that's something that could come back later and show someone that has a mortgage that could have been more flexible with the variable. So that's something we always like to have a conversation with our homeowners about.
Hmm.
So when you are having a mortgage, what is your plan for at least the next 5 years, 10 years mortgage plan that way?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rate's
Yeah.
a big factor, and I think we see a lot of people go into the 5 rate. Like you're saying,
Yeah.
for that mental headspace, or sort of a peace of mind knowing that it's going to be the same payment for 5 years, right? Some people don't want to worry about fluctuating, and it's really a strong option if you want to keep cash flow consistent, right? Because if your rate is changing
Yeah.
and you're paying more or less over the course of your mortgage, you have to be comfortable enough with what's my flow of income,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right. And that's a good point as well. Like last week when we were doing our series and completing our series about mortgage rates and how to win in the real estate market, and we had Caleb Streeter on as a guest. We had talked a little bit about what happens if you take a lower rate right now on a mortgage and refinance and just switch to the lower rate. And we were finding that homeowners were saving hundreds of dollars a month just by taking that lower rate.
Mm-hmm.
So because rates are still low and Bank of Canada is not changing rates, I would say it's a great opportunity to look into that even further right now and calculate those numbers either with your mortgage professional or with us, and we can do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess what we can do now is as our viewers are watching this, reminder that if you have any questions, throw them out there. I don't know, Sam, if you have any questions there, but definitely post your questions. We'd love to answer them on the air today and just be able to share our advice with you.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no questions at the moment, but again, you are able to post your questions after the video has posted.
Fantastic.
So especially for our contest, if you're looking for a win-win scenario to ask a question and have an entry into the contest, if you ask a question in the form of a comment on this video, we'll be looking at it next week, meaning over the next 6 days. If you do have a question or you're watching this, after it's gone live, it'll count as an entry for your chance to win a free $25 e-gift card from Skip the Dishes. So definitely, if you don't have a question yet and you're watching, or you're watching the video a bit later in the week, feel free to toss that comment in and enter your name to win an e-gift card.
Awesome. Perfect. Thanks very much, Sam. So I guess what we'll do then is maybe we can go to the draw next and do the draw live here online. And for all those you who liked, comments, and shared last week, thank you very much. For those who have shared and commented, thank you very much for your support. It means a lot to me and Sam as we've been doing these episodes. We really want to share with you our expertise and our knowledge to be able to get out there and show you and provide any information to those of you who are looking for that. So let's do the draw today, though, Sam. I didn't bring my drum, so I don't have my drum here today, but I'll do a drum roll on my legs here.
Alrighty, sounds good, Joe.
All right, so best of luck to all you potential winners out there. Here we go. All right.
And it looks like our winner this week is going to be Terry Lynn.
All right, congratulations, Terry
Congratulations.
Lynn. We'll get in touch with you about that prize there. And thanks very much, Sam, for doing that draw. Join us next week as we start a new series, and we'll be on our 11th episode. Really excited about that. And we'll be back at 10:30 a.m. next week.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess if there's any other questions, we'll make sure to respond to them on social media, and we'll hope you guys all have a great day.